Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a little bit different build. I got this cheap little snap tight kit from a craft store. I don't even think I spent $5 on it. It's pretty cheap. I mean, it's a beginner kit for kids, but I'm going to do a little experimental build on this. Try to see just how good I can make this cheap kit look. And I'm also going to try some new painting techniques on the body. I'm going to add some stripes and stuff, and we'll see how that goes. And it's just a quick fun build just to practice a few things. I'm also going to try to tint the windows a little bit. I haven't done that in a long time, and what I used to use to tint plastic is probably no longer available, so I'm going to try some newer techniques. So this should be a fun quick build, and we'll see how it comes out. So let me get ready and we'll unbox this and get building. Okay, let's open this up. Again, I'm not expecting anything magnificent from this. And okay, it looks like the bag's already open, so that's okay. Almost looks like it's somewhat together as it is. Alright, so here we have our body. Glasses in there. Glasses actually in there pretty well. That's okay, we can do some masking. Alright, it's kind of a metallic orange kind of plastic. Not a fan of orange, but we'll fix that. We have some more parts. This looks like this must be the headlights. Okay, that's interesting. Wheels and axles already sort of put together. So it looks like they just snap down in there. You know, I might try to actually do a little adjustment and lower this a little bit, make it like a really low, mean looking Mustang. For anyone who knows me, you know I'm a Mustang fan, and anytime I can make a Mustang look way cooler is a good thing. So, so that's pretty basic. Okay, let's get this open here. Right. So our interior bucket is pretty much completely assembled, except for it looks like the dashboard and stuff. So we'll do some painting, make the interior look a little more interesting and appealing. Some smaller parts here. Okay, so got a steering wheel. We've got the dashboard. Yeah, we can make that look nice. What do we have here? This is the tail end with the GT and the tail lights. Actually, it doesn't look bad. We have, I imagine this is these two parts here. Not sure what those are for, so we'll put those someplace safe and figure them out later. Looks like the lower grill half, or spoiler maybe. The rear deck wing. And the front grille with the pony in there, already chrome. That's cool. Alright, and that is all our parts. Oops, get this over here. Our instructions. I can imagine they are going to be pretty simple. This kit is made for young new modelers. Okay. Alrighty, just a few basic steps. So really, that's what those pins are for, to hold the chassis to the body. So again, this is not, it's not a challenging build for me. However, like I said, I'm going to use this inexpensive kit to try out some new techniques and just, yeah, practice on basically. And at the end, hopefully make it look like a nice looking kit. It will be a curbside kit, meaning there's no detail, there's no engine detail, you know, that's what it is. It's from a distance, it'll look like a Mustang, so that's what we wanted. Alright, so let me grab some tools and we'll get right into the build. Okay, so quick update on the Mustang. I have the body all cleaned up, and I shot it with some primer. And so I tried using this Badger brand, I guess, primer, and you know, I used it one other time before and I didn't have good luck with it, and I thought, well, maybe I'm not thinning it right, and you're supposed to be able to use it right out of the bottle, but I did use it again. I tried to prime it, and for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe it's me, it's probably me, but my airbrush just keeps clogging up. It's really hard to clean out the airbrush after I'm done using it, so I'm going to reprime this again, which I was going to have to do anyways. But I'm going to go back to using my gray primer from Mission Models. This stuff, I have gray, I have the red oxide, and I have the black. And this stuff it works really well. You have to mix it. Comes with its own thinner, activator, whatever. But it mixes, excuse me, and it always goes on so nice and smooth. And I have never had a problem with it clogging up my brush or anything. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to spray this again in gray primer. Also, I lowered the vehicle all the way around. So basically, what I did was I glued in these just pieces of sheet styrene, because if you look here, here is where the axle would normally sit when you snap it in place. So what I did is I glued on this sheet styrene on the back and I drilled my own holes. So now, as you can see, now the axle goes in quite a bit higher. Now it's not a lot, but in scale, you got to realize this is probably a 2-inch drop on a real car. So I'm happy with how it sits. It sits nice and low, and yeah, I'm happy with it so far. So I'm going to get back to work on this, and we'll keep going. Okay, quick update on the Mustang build. We have the interior bucket all primed and ready to be painted. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use. Primarily it's going to be like a dark gray or black initially, and then I'll maybe do some leather seats, some tan leather or something. And then I have all the other body parts primed and ready to go. I'll be painting those here shortly. On the body, as I stated before, I repainted I reprimered the body using the Mission Models gray primer, and it worked great. Went on really smooth, really easy, no clogging with my airbrush. I only had to lightly sand the finish because it actually self-leveled and came out really smooth. And then after that, and you really can't tell in the video here, but what I did was I laid down my white, the base for my stripe. So basically the entire top portion of the body is, well, it's flat white right now, but it will be gloss white. And that is going to be my white stripes for the vehicle. Now I'm going to let this dry for a while, and then I'm probably going to put another coat, might be 2 coats, I'm not sure, and I'll sand in between lightly to get it nice and smooth. Then once I'm happy with that, I will clear coat it and let it sit for probably a day or two. I want to make sure it's really nice and hard when it dries, because after that I am going to lay down my masking and mask off the white stripes. After that, then I'll paint my base color, and then if everything goes right, I'll have really nice stripes on the car, and should look pretty nice. And then after that, I'll lightly sand. I may do a couple coats base color, depends on how it comes out. I've got a really cool color picked out that I want to use, and once that's all done, we'll clear coat everything and maybe do a little wet sanding, I don't know, but we'll make it nice and smooth and clear, and then we can start assembling everything. As for the wheels, I took the tires off. They're just normal rubber tires like you would have with any model kit. I removed the tires, and then I primed the wheels, which were just black plastic. And then I originally thought I was going to use like a gunmetal gray color on the wheels, and then I remembered I had ordered some of this Mission Models chrome. So since this is a learning experience kit, to do some stuff I haven't done before, I decided I'm going to go ahead and make the wheels kind of they're not going to be a shiny chrome, they're going to be like a black chrome maybe, but I'm going to give that a try and see how it comes out. Now Mission Models suggests when you lay down the chrome, you should start with a base of gloss black. So I've got their gloss black here, which is what's on the wheels right now, drying. I'm going to let this dry for probably a day or two, and then I will mist on the chrome, and basically I'm just going to mist it on until I get the appearance that I want. And so that'll be a nice little learning experience too. Yep, going to let this dry and we'll be moving on, so stand by. Okay, just a quick update here. I unfortunately forgot to hit record when I was spraying, so sorry. But as you can see, I've got the base coat and the white stripes now on the body. Looks great. I'm going to let this dry for probably a day or so, and then I will sand it smooth and start to clear coat, and then do some detailing and add some accents to that. But that's looking good. I have tinted the... It's kind of hard to tell, but I've tinted the rear windows, and I may darken that up a little bit. Not sure. We'll see. I still have to tint the headlights. The interior is painted. I'm just going to add some different colors on the seats and do a little detailing in there. We have the other parts that'll get painted up here. The wheels, the gloss black has dried, so I am going to be attempting to chrome them. I'll be using Mission Models Chrome. It's first time using this, so that's exciting. We'll see how that goes out. So back to work. Okay, we're back and we have the Mustang completed. This was a fun build. Again, it was a super inexpensive kit. I didn't even pay $5 for it. It is a snap together kit for young modelers, or not just kids, but people who are young in knowledge of building models. I mean, this could be a good starter kit for an adult who's never built a car model before. But this kit I primarily got just to have some fun with, try out a few new things. I've never really masked and done stripes like this, so I'm happy with how they came out. It's not perfect, but I learned a lot, and that was the whole point. The base coat, this metallic blue paint that I picked up, I really love the color, came out great. The paint itself, you can't really see close up, but there are some goofs in it, and that's okay. That's a lot of me just, making mistakes and learning as I went. But for the most part, it came out okay, and I'm happy with it. And like I said, I learned a lot. A big thing that I tried that I hadn't done before was the using the Mission Models chrome on the wheels, and they came out great. I love how they have that dark chrome look. They're not shiny chrome, but they're not black. They're kind of a smoked chrome maybe. I really like how they came out. They look really well. And the Mission Models chrome was really easy to work with. Just used really light coats with low pressure and just built it up and kind of buffed it a little bit afterwards with just a like a microfiber cloth, and the shine just came out, and they came out really great. Another thing I did was tint the windows. Like I said, I haven't done this in forever. And I don't think I ever tinted a car windshield before. I've tinted sci-fi things and stuff, but I tried this technique using the Tamiya's X19 smoke, which is kind of a clear smoke, and came out really good. Again, very low pressure with the airbrush, kind of thinned down like 5 drops of smoke to maybe 3 drops of Tamiya thinner, and just lightly mist it on there, and it came out great. Now, you did see in the video I used some future clear floor stuff, and it's not called Future anymore. It's called Pledge Revive It or something like that, but it's the same stuff. But that really helps because when you coat the glass in the Future first, it leaves it really clear and really smooth. And then you apply the smoke, and the smoke goes on and it kind of fogs up the window. And then after the smoke dries and you're happy with the tint, you put another coat of the Future on it, and it clears up the window. And as you can see in the windows, I mean, it's not crystal clear because it's got a tint to it, but it's not really cloudy, and you can actually see through it. So that technique I tried came out great. So yeah, again, just a really nice little kit. It's not a detail. I noticed it's even missing the side view mirrors. There's no side view mirrors on this car, so definitely not street legal. But it was a fun, quick kit to build. Like I said, it was just a training thing. I learned a lot, and looking forward to the next build. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I know there's a lot of people who watch the videos that don't subscribe, and that's fine. But if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it's free and it would help out the channel a lot. Also, if you want to get notified the next time I upload content, click the little bell icon and you'll get a notification when I post a new video. So hopefully in a couple weeks I'll be posting another video on another build. So until then, everyone be safe out there and go build something.